Hello children, you're watching Cherry's online classes. Today's class is on polynomials. Manjusha, Joshna and Rose will be learning about the basics of polynomials in this video. So please do watch till the end. Unless you learn the basics, you cannot learn the portions of 10th standard. So I'll be uploading the next video in a day or two. Okay? Now we'll see what are polynomials. The first point is that they are all algebraic expressions. All algebraic expressions are not polynomials, but polynomials are algebraic expressions. Is that clear? The next point is that it can have any number of terms. Even an algebraic expression with just one term is also a polynomial. Remember that. Next point, coefficients can be any real number. Means it can be an integer or rational number, or any real number can come as a coefficient. But the last point is the most important one. Variable can take up exponents only from the set of whole numbers. In algebraic expressions, you find variables with exponents having integers and rational numbers or any real numbers. But for polynomials, variables will have exponents only from whole numbers. Is that clear? Now we'll take an example for a polynomial. 9xyz to the power 6 minus 2pqr. Here, how many terms are there? Two terms, 9xyz to the power 6 and 2pq are separated using a minus symbol. That means there are two terms. The terms are always separated using a plus sign or a minus sign. And here, x, y, z, p, q, r are the variables. And which are the coefficients? 9 and minus 2. Here now we are going to learn how to check whether the given expression is a polynomial or not. Okay. The first example, 2x plus 4. Here, to check whether it's a polynomial or not, you have to see the exponent of the variable. What is the exponent here? 1. That is a whole number. Therefore, this is a polynomial. The next one is 10. Is this a polynomial? Yes, this is also a polynomial. See, you can express 10 as 10x to the power 0 without changing its value. Here, x to the power 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, the value of 10x to the power 0 is 10 into 1, which is also equal to 10. So, without changing the value of 10, we have expressed in the form of a polynomial, that is 10x to the power 0. Okay, so this is also a polynomial. Next one, 2x square plus 3z minus 5. Is this a polynomial? How to check? See the exponents. They are all whole numbers. 2 and z is having 1. Therefore, all the exponents are whole numbers and therefore this is a polynomial. Next example, 2x to the power minus 2 plus 3z minus 5. Is this a polynomial? No, because it is having minus 2 as exponent there. Therefore, this is not a polynomial. Okay? Minus 2 is an integer. It is not a whole number. The next one is 2 by x plus 4. Is this a polynomial? X is coming in the denominator. So, when you rewrite this, you get 2x to the power minus 1 plus 4. So, what is the exponent for x? It is minus 1 and therefore this is not a polynomial. Is that clear? Now, see the degree of a constant term. That is a term without a variable. That is what we are going to learn now. you have taken the example 10. Is this a polynomial? Yes, it can be written as 10x to the power 0. So what is the degree of the term? It is 0. Remember that a constant term will have degree always 0. Now we'll see how to find the degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial is the largest degree of all of its terms. So we'll take an example and see 10x to the power 3 minus 2x squared plus 5x plus minus 7. Here you have to find out the degree of each term to find the degree of a polynomial. And then check which is the largest one. That will be the degree of the polynomial. Here the first term is having the degree as 3, second one 2, third 1 and the last term 0. Of all these, which is the highest one? That is 3. Therefore, the degree of the polynomial will be 3. Is that clear? Now we'll take one more example. 5x square yz to the power 6 plus 2xyz minus 6. Now, what is the degree of the first term? 2 plus 1 plus 6. That is equal to 9. What about the degree of the second one? 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is only 3. That is less than that. So the highest degree here is 9. Therefore, degree of the polynomial is 9. Okay. Now next example, 5abc plus 2p raised to 4qr minus 6. Find the degree of each term. First term is having the degree 3. A is having 1 as power, b1, c1. So first term has only 3 as a degree. What about the second term? 4 plus 1 plus 1, it is 6. So 6 is greater than 3. Therefore, what is the degree of the polynomial? It is 6. Is that clear? And now we'll see how to find the leading coefficient. What is leading coefficient? It is the coefficient of the variable with highest power. Okay. So we'll take an example. Here it is 4x to the power 6 plus 2x cubed plus x minus 6. Now you have to check the power of each variable. Here in the first term x is having the power 6. In the second term x is having 3. Third term 1. Which is the highest in the 6 is the highest power. So 4x to the power 6 is the term with the highest power. What is the coefficient of that term? Coefficient of that term is 4. Therefore, the leading coefficient is 4. Is that clear? Leading coefficient is nothing but the coefficient of the term which is having the highest power. Okay. Now we are going to learn the classification of polynomials based on the number of terms. The word polynomial, if you separate into two words, poly and nomial. Poly means many, nomial means term. So that word polynomial itself says it can have any number of terms. We'll take the first one, that is monomial. Monomial stands for polynomials with just one term. Mono stands for one. So monomial will have only one term. So the example is 9x square by z to the power 6. Now the next one is binomial. Bi stands for 2. Therefore, binomials will have two terms. See the example. The two terms are separated using a plus sign here. And the next one is trinomial. Tri stands for 3. Therefore, in this polynomial, there are three terms. Here there is one plus sign and here one minus sign. So the terms are separated using plus and minus signs. Next one is polynomial. The word polynomial stands for all the polynomials with any number of terms. Even a monomial is a polynomial. Binomial is also a polynomial. Remember, the word polynomial is like a family name. Okay. They are all classified into monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. A polynomial with more than three terms are usually written as polynomial only. They are not given a different name, that's all. Okay, but remember, monomial, binomial and trinomial are also polynomials. Now we are going to learn how to classify polynomials with one variable by their degree. Okay, so look at this. You are having 8. 8 is a constant, and you have learned that degree of all constants will be 0. So you can call that polynomial as 0 degree polynomial. Okay, and the next one is 2x plus 1. What is the degree of that polynomial? The exponent of x is 1, and therefore it is 1 degree polynomial. Okay, degree is 1, and therefore you call it linear polynomial. The name given to that is linear polynomial because it is having degree 1. Is it clear? The next one is 2x square minus 9. What is the degree of that? X is having the exponent 2, therefore degree of the polynomial is 2. You call it quadratic polynomial. And the degree is 2, you call it quadratic polynomial. The next one is x to the power 3 plus 4x minus 7. Here the degree of the polynomial is 3, and therefore you call it cubic polynomial. Is that clear? The last one, what is the degree of the polynomial? X to the power 4 is coming, therefore it is having degree 4. So it is named as 4th degree polynomial. If the degree is 5, then you call it 5th degree polynomial. It goes like that. Is it clear? I hope you all have understood what polynomials are. In my next video, I'll explain Chapter 2, Polynomials of Standard 10. Okay?